Universal. We're both rocking Simpsons attire, and we're both rocking the brand new Jurassic Park sunglasses. So it took us a while to part, didn't it?
It's Saturday though, so...
It is Saturday. So we're on the moving walkway. So I believe the first stop is Starbucks.
Approaching. Please, watch your step. Walkway exit is approaching. Please, watch your step.
So now big changes. That is the main Universal store, and this, which used to be the main Universal store, is now the Legacy store. So this one pays tribute to rides and attractions that are no longer here, and you can get like the retro merch and everything there. But we are heading towards Islands first because we're on a mission to get on the Velocicoaster. So we're just entering Jurassic Park now. I think everyone's got the same idea. They're all heading towards Velocicoaster, which is exactly what we're about to do. But this has completely changed since the last time we came here, because when we were last here, they were building Velocicoasters. So there was white walls everywhere. Like the T-Rex wasn't here next to Thunder Falls. It was round by the Discovery Centre somewhere. So obviously they've juggled everything around. Obviously the T-Rex is always a good photo op. But I think everyone's got the same idea and they're heading towards Velocicoaster, which is around this corner.
There it is. Well, I'll let you watch it.
Yes, we are rushing. We've managed to find the entrance to the Velocicoaster, which is down the side of the...
I am so buzzing for this.
Just down the side of the Discovery Centre. So, yeah, 75-minute wait, but we're waiting.
We have pioneered right here on the Jurassic World campus. Combined with the ultimate state-of-the-art safety precautions, you are about to come face to face with these magnificent creatures in a way that you might have to go back in time millions of years to experience. Of course, guest safety is our paramount concern. In the grooming stations, each specimen undergoes a complex, comprehensive examination after every running session. Every aspect of the animal's physical condition, ophthalmological, dental, respiratory, and cardiovascular, is kept under close and constant monitoring. Our internationally recognized team of more than 40 specialized veterinarians, as well as our elite team of over 25 scientists spanning every aspect of our unique brand of biogenetic engineering, is constantly focused on the health and well-being of our animals. We have painstakingly leveraged
reaction.
That was so good. So worth it.
It was worth the wait, wasn't it?
Literally, like, I don't want to spoil it for anyone actually, but if you're thinking of going on it, go on it. I was really worried because I didn't think I was going to fit. I did the twisty seat, and a person wouldn't go down, then we got it down. But when I actually got on the ride, the guy pushed it down, then he said we're going to need to push it a little bit more. So if I sat back and it went straight away, literally 2 pushes and I was on. So if you're a bit bigger like me and you're worried, don't be.
Right, so after experiencing Velocicoaster, we need some refueling, so we're coming to our number one spot to be at one of our number one spots to be at Universal, Thunder Falls Terrace. Right, so we've come to our go-to hangout at Jurassic Park Thunder Falls. Reaction to the Velocicoaster. The hands down the best roller coaster in the world right now. Would you say that?
So I'm obviously like bigger. I tried the seat before we got on, and it was red at first, and I panicked, didn't I? And then I sort of manoeuvred myself, and it went green, and I asked a class member when we was in the queue. I tried the test seat and explained, and he said, if you've got it green there, we will get it green for you on the ride. Don't worry, and he told me ways to sort of make it so that I fit. And honestly, the guy that got me in was great. It literally took 2 pushes and he got me in straight away. He was really, really good, and so if you're bigger, don't worry about that. There'll be ways around it. But oh my goodness, I've not watched. So you haven't even watched me. We've not watched anything on that ride. We've kept everything a secret. The queue, the only thing we've seen is like the entrance, but we've kept everything a secret. The actual roller coaster,
We haven't watched any POVs or anything.
Like the walk through, the queue, everything was a secret, and it is amazing. Just a quick
Heads up.
FYI, you need your ticket for a locker.
Yeah, you can't take any loose items and only your car ticket, so you need to take, if you haven't got it with you, they can give you partial tickets like they gave us because we didn't know.
But just an FYI, you do need them.
Yeah. So both went for the same. We've got the chicken, roast potatoes and black beans. We used to get the chicken and rib combo, but they don't do it anymore. So both on the same thing. We love the black beans from here, and Emma's she's happy. And then we both just went for fountain drinks as well. Right, so we're heading for the Jurassic Outfitters, which is the gift shop linked with the River Adventure, because me and Emma are after the Velocicoaster merch. Don't know what yet. You've seen a couple of nice t-shirts and that, haven't you? We've seen a couple of mugs and that. So let's go and see what they have to offer. Weirdly enough, one of Emma's favourite characters in Jurassic Park is Mr. DNA, because she's got a Jurassic Park tattoo, and she's got Mr.
There's
DNA.
so much Jurassic Park merch this year that I'm like, I want it. I've got Christmas money off my family, and honestly, I feel like I'm gonna spend it all in here.
Yeah, it's quite a nice lot. Like they got t-shirts, like stuff on the back, and they got like a yellow t-shirt there. They've got pins. pins, like they've got the Velocicoaster pins, they've got Mr. DNA pins. Right, so we're now going to the Discovery Centre to see what different types of merch they've got in here. So you can get food here, and then downstairs they now have the Velocicoaster merch because the exit to the ride's there. So it's still the Discovery Centre, but there's also a ride attraction exit as well. So the second dino photo op is if you're going out of Jurassic Park and heading towards Hogsmeade is here. So you've got the classic Jeep Wrangler with the Spinosaurus. This is going to be an experience for us now because we're actually going to see Hogsmeade in Christmas. So as soon as while you're entering, you see a nice garland above the Hogsmeade sign. There's decorations on top of the butterbeer trucks as well. Decorations. So the crowd levels are getting even busier. You probably can't see it, but Hagrid's is posted a 105-minute wait. Even the queues for the butterbeer are huge, and we're struggling to actually make our way through the crowds at the moment. And the queue for the Hogwarts Express is posting a 75-minute wait. It is a lot quicker to walk, but the crowds in Hogsmeade are just ridiculous. I think it's obviously because Hagrid's is probably still the most popular ride here, apart from obviously the Velocicoaster. We're now entering the Lost Continent, which they now have a all year round Halloween store, so we're going to go and check that out. So this is a huge benefit for us, isn't it? Because we were supposed to be at Halloween Horror Nights this year.
Yeah.
So, but the biggest bonus of this is you can still buy the Halloween Horror Night merch here, which is a huge, huge bonus for us. And then it's also, all of it is 50% off. So I think we're going to be spending a bit of money in here, aren't we, dear? So you got mugs, t-shirts, pins, posters, license plates. Yeah, we're going to be spending some money in here, I think. Thank you. So now coming through the Lost Continent, we're now entering Zeus Landing, which is probably the most festive themed part of Islands, which is good because actually really it's the most neglected, I think, apart from Lost Continent, because the Lost Continent hasn't really got a ride at the moment. Zeus Landing goes all out for Christmas. It literally feels like you're walking into the Grinch film.
Smart to go down a not so good street, and you may not find any you want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town.
Right, I think the plan of action now is to head out of the park because the crowds are just getting ridiculous. Like we've just said, we've just gone through Zeus Landing. We have never seen it that packed before. It's always been dead, and we struggled to get through. So I think we're going to head into the trading company just outside Islands, see if we want anything in there, and then we're going to decide whether we're going to go to Universal or not. And I think it's really because it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving, so obviously people are still here on vacation, but it's very busy. The good thing about the trading company is you get a bit of everything in here. So here we have some of the Universal retro merch. So you got things, you got these retro glasses that me and Emma have been wanting. So you got Back to the Future, you've got Confrontation, you've got Jaws, E.T., you've got scarves, tank tops, playing cards. But yeah, there's like little sections around everywhere, but they've done up like the Christmas trees and that. Look, it's in the Jurassic Park one. This one might be themed after Lost Content, I'm not too sure. We got like Lovey's Universal merch, you got the Velocicoaster and Jurassic Park merch over here. So you literally get a bit of everything in here. And as it's the festive season, we couldn't not come into the Port of Entry Christmas shop and see what they, obviously this is a year-round Christmas store, but I think they bring out a few more extra items nearer the festive time. So you got Grinch, Jim Shaw ornaments, which are both really nice, and they're
cute, look, they're Jim Shaw.
$25, and they're really nice. So let's see what the formerly Universal Orlando store, now rebranded and renamed as the Legacy store, has to offer. So the good thing about this store is it pays homage to attractions that are no longer here. So you got like here Jaws, like one of the grenade launchers from the actual ride, and it says so on the tag. You got props from the ride. You've also got like scuba tanks from the ride, and then around the store there's like different props like over here. Terminator 2 3D that used to be here. There's the outfit and props there. Just noticed up here there's props from Back to the Future the ride that I managed to go on once with my family before it closed in 2002. But there's like little props all around from previous rides, and there's like little plaques, like for example here. Oh no, tell a lie. Back to the Future closed in 2007. But there's like little bits and pieces everywhere, like the Hulk. Obviously that's still here, but like I used to have a meet and greet with the Hulk and things. But there's just so much like nostalgic and like props and little Easter eggs all over the store. Like you could spend hours in here. I love this legacy tree as well, because there's bits and pieces of like E.T., Earthquake, Back to the Future ride, Jaws, Confrontation, all in one tree. Right, so let's now check out what the new Universal Studio store has to offer. This used to be like Fossil and a couple of other shops put together, but now they've transformed it into one giant Universal store. So it looks like Universal's taking a leaf out of Disney's book and showcasing the different t-shirt designs, and then in order of sizes so you can just pick them out. So they have a fancy new cashier department, very nice and updated, looks very modern. And of course the biggest section of the shop is dedicated to Harry Potter. So you got all that section in there where most of the wands and stuff, display cases there with more expensive items like signatures and that. And then they're decked out in the nice Christmas trees. Right, so we've decided to head out, only because the crowd levels aren't getting any better, because as you can see, more and more people are piling in, and there's only a handful of going out. So we're going to call it a day, and we're going to head, I'm not sure where we're going to head to, but we're going to head somewhere else. Right, so it's much later in the day, and tonight we are dining at Chili's. We've only eaten once here before, that was last time we came with my parents, and we wanted to come back ever since, so we are on the one at Champions Gate. So let's see what these guys have to offer. What did you go for then, dear?
Crispy chicken with mushrooms, broccoli.
And I went for the Cajun chicken pasta, which comes with a bit of garlic bread, which no doubt I'll be splitting with Emma. Right guys, back in the villa. A bit of time has passed. Chili's was not great. The food was very... it wasn't great. I had the Cajun chicken pasta, was very, very over seasoned, to the point where I couldn't really eat it. Emma's chicken was dry, the server was very, very rude, didn't give us a refill on drinks, didn't come and check on us, so yeah, we will not be going there again, definitely not with this trip. And after that we just went to Walmart, picked up a couple of pieces and then came back. That has been pretty much it. Emma's gone to bed, the rest have gone to bed. I'm about to edit the mini vlog and then I'll go to bed as well. Tomorrow we're going back to Disney, we're going to Hollywood Studios, which only means one thing, Galaxy's Edge. And hopefully Rise of Resistance, because I've been craving to go on that ride for so long. I haven't watched anything. Fellow friends and vloggers have told me bits and pieces, but they haven't given it away. But yeah, looking forward to that. And Hollywood Studios is my favourite park anyway, so yes, back to Disney tomorrow. As for this vlog, I'm going to end here because I'm going to go to bed. Thank you very much for watching guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.